Hey, what's going on, guys? If you are just tuning into this channel for the first time, I'm Chakits Krulsawat. I'm a realtor out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm sure by now, by the thumbnail that you see and also the title, Kansas versus Tampa. Now, here's the thing, guys. In Vegas, what you'll notice is this is like the mecca for gambling, right? Believe it or not, I don't watch football whatsoever. Okay, it's not because I'm not interested in it. So I don't really watch football through the whole season. For me, it's just it's more interesting when you watch the Super Bowl, okay? And I notice when you watch the Super Bowl, everything is more in detail. Like you can see every pass, you can see every tackle. It's like, you get so far into detail. But anyway, the reason why I'm making this video today is because number one, I need some content. And number two is I was thinking about betting on the Super Bowl. But here's the thing, I don't really know who to bet or how to bet, right? I mean, there are parlays that you can play, and what parlays are is you can do certain type of things. Like, I guess, you know what? Maybe I don't know what parlay is. Let's see if I can explain it. So, from what I'm understanding what parlay is, you can bet on a game 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 different ways, right? And the ways that you bet on it, you could literally win more money. So that's the thing I need to figure out. Number one, what team do I pick? How do I pick the team? How do I look at the stats? Because I have no clue on who is a better football team. For me, I'm like one of those guys where if you say, hey, Chuck, would you rather go with Kansas or would you rather go with Tampa? I kind of like the color for Kansas, so I'm going to go with that. So that's how I kind of pick the team. I know, guys, you guys are probably wondering what, you don't watch football? No, I don't watch football. Real estate is my thing. Now, that being said, I know that there's two special quarterbacks that are playing this year. You have Tom Brady, and I think he's 43 years old or something like that. Then you got Patrick Mahomes, I think that's his name. Again, see, I told you, I don't know football. But I do like Tom Brady because I heard a story that he's kind of like the underdog and he's coming back. So that's the reason why I want him to win. But then I like the younger guy too because he's up and coming. And I can't believe, isn't this a dude that made $500 million on one deal? So it's kind of hard to pick. But the reason, again, I'm making this video is because number one is I need your guys' help. Now, I want to make this very exciting for me for the Super Bowl, right? So I'm thinking about betting $1,000. But I don't know how to bet, right? I know where to go, obviously, but I need your guys' help. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Kansas is going to win, right? Or do you think Tampa's going to win, and why? And also tell me what the spreads are because I may be doing a parlay on this. So I don't know, but $1,000 is a lot of money, and that's why I really need your guys' help. I just realized why I don't really watch football. I remember one time when I was in high school, I wanted to play football so bad, and I had to get a physical, and during this time I wasn't living at home, and I basically went to the doctors and tried to get a physical myself, and they pretty much said, hey, where are your parents? Well, I was kind of living alone. I was only 16 or 17 at that time, and basically, the doctor said, look, your parents are not here, so I can't give you a physical. So I said, okay. And I actually took that physical, and I actually poured that physical myself. And I went back to the coach because I wanted to play football so bad. But I remember there was a defensive coach during that time. He really took me under the wing, and he really liked me. Okay? And he was such a cool dude, and he wanted to see me win. And, I was pitching myself the school that I went to, I was a quarterback, I'm good and all that stuff like that, man, I could throw, I was hyping him up. I sold the hell out of this defensive coach. And, I remember him going to the head coach, right, and explaining to the head coach how good I was. I sold this coach so good to the point where he took me to the locker room and I got all brand new gear. I'm talking a brand new helmet, pads and all that stuff. Dude, I looked like I stepped out of a magazine when I stepped on that field. Everybody else had all used gear. And I remember, the head coach said, hey, throw this pass. and he told me like some like code or some term, which is I didn't even know, right? So I was like, okay, let me do it. So the first ball I threw, it was like so shitty, it was like lobbing, right? Next thing you know it, head coach says, you know what, Chuck? Go wide receiver. So that was the end of my career. So now I'm playing as a JV, right? On the team. And I'm at practice. And this is where we kind of like line up and we go head to head and we start tackling each other. And I realized, you know what? As I was tackling and getting tackled, I started getting headaches. Well, not even like headaches. My head would like kind of swell up and I'm like, you know what? This actually kind of hurts. This is not for me. And basically that was pretty much of my football career. And also I was kind of embarrassed too when I was, saying, hey, I'm one of the cool quarterbacks, or I'm the shit on the quarterbacks. I could throw a ball. Come to realize I embarrassed myself because I hyped up this defensive coach, and I probably also embarrassed him too as well. But if you're watching this video, what's up? So that's a quick story I want to share with you, and maybe that's what I'm relating to football, I guess. I don't know. Maybe football is just not my thing. But like I said, I always like to watch the Super Bowl because everything goes into depth and detail. So like this year, we're trying to make things more exciting, especially, we're constantly staying home, with this coronavirus and all that stuff. So like I said, I figure why not just bet $1,000, okay? And that is a lot of money to me, as $1,000. But I think we can make it exciting. And again, this is why it's so important that you guys leave a comment below on who to bet, why, what do you think the spreads are going to be? Because I actually might go parlay. Also, let me know who is going to be the MVP, okay? Because I may bet on that too as well. And, stay tuned, right? Because I'm also going to put a video out later on to show you if I win or not. Well, hopefully I win, right? And the picks that I'm going to pick. So stay tuned to that. And again, don't worry, guys. We're going to do some more video tours of properties around the Las Vegas Valley. We've just been super busy with running the business. All these new agents that are joining the team. I mean, the team is growing really, really fast. And that's because of each and every one of you guys out there. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Also, if you guys have not had a chance to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification button too as well, especially if you are interested in purchasing a home out here in the Las Vegas Valley. Reason why you want to hit that notification button is so that way I can update you on new and upcoming properties. And also, every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have our radio show, the LV Home Experts Radio Show. 5 o'clock every single Wednesday. This is where we talk about real estate and financing, and we bring in special guests too as well. We also have another show every Saturday at 11 a.m. called Vegas Connection. This is where we talk about everything Las Vegas. That's right, everything Las Vegas. You guys can call into the show, chime on in, let us know what your thoughts are. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Chakits. Peace!